bring my tea over here. Boy. Let's see if I can sit down. If anyone met me at Energon Invitational at PAX Unplugged, I am feeling much, much better now. There we go. Let me get settled in. Okay, this is a lot of shit. Let's see if we can push that back at all. Oh, there's people on. Okay. Hey guys, what's up? Hey Skybite. My voice is recovered enough that I can do this. I actually intended to do this Tuesday. But I was just a mess after PAX Unplugged. I was sharing a house with the Vector Sigma and PPG guys. Great guys, spent a lot of time. They can attest to the fact that I was not in great shape at the Energon Invitational. Hope everyone's doing well. Let me just take a little sip here. Hey, Wasted Youth, what's up? I know you in real life. I can't remember. Is that Wasted Youth? Is that Wes? I'm terrible with usernames and real people. How's it going? Okay. I got some stuff to talk about. So, I announced a giveaway a while ago that I was going to give away my extras of Trypticon, both 2 Trypticons and a set of promos that I just had extra of. I just got Brad. Okay, it's Brad. It's not Wes. It's Brad. These are extras. I think, Brad, you actually entered in the giveaway. No, you just said hi on that video. Okay. I had 5 people enter. Oh, fuck me. I know some people have been messaging me about, hey, when are you doing the giveaway? Let me just do it now. Get it out there for people so they can get their stuff. My apologies again about the delay. So, I've got Almighty Game Genie, Chaz Bonk, Pokemon King, Kraus Mouse 808, Christopher Vogel, and Taylor. They're all entered. Try not to cough up a storm. 3 prizes, right? The first person gets to pick what they want. The next 2 people also, they get to pick. It's pretty simple. So we're going to create a random number. And 1 to 5. What did I do wrong here? Random. Okay. First winner is, bring that over, Almighty Game Genie. Great. Second winner is Mouse Kraus 808. Awesome. Yeah. Fuck. Sorry. Yeah, Brad, I saw he showed me the Overlord. Overlord looks dope as shit. What format do you get that in? Do you get like a digital version or do you get like an actual version? And Brad, I mean, we talked for a little bit at EI. I was not in a great health. Last winner is Taylor. Okay, so let me put that up here. I was random number generated. Almighty Game Genie, Mouse Kraus 808, and Taylor are the 3 winners for that. That is taken care of. That one's off my to-do list. Let me know what you guys want, and I'll send it over. Yeah, I'm still not 100% recovered, but I'm doing much better than Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Okay. Now that is done. Oh, that's awesome, dude. That playmat will be really sweet. For anyone who wasn't at the Energon Invitational, I did pretty poorly. My record was X4. I won all but one of my constructed matches. I only lost one to a Shockwave deck piloted by Adam Eigenberger, who is a great player. but I did go 0-3 in sealed, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. This is not me complaining about the sealed format. This is more me trying to identify my weakness as a player. Hey, Skybite, I just got those guys too. I haven't had a chance to open them yet. Hopefully they're pretty cool. Spinister definitely looks really awesome. So here was my sealed pool. So in terms of characters, let me get shit out of the way. I had Major Prowl, Crosshairs, Sparkstalker, Flame Feather. Let me do it this way. Nova Storm, and I had one more big guy. Oh, I had no, Brunt was a little guy. Whoever the last big guy was, it doesn't really matter. Here were my options in sealed, and then in terms of battle decks, hey Larkin Slayer, I'm feeling a little better, still feeling rough. I don't even have all my cards. Oh, because the rest of them are in here. I was about to say, that is all the stuff I didn't play. Here's my other big guy, Springer. I said he didn't matter, but Springer definitely matters. So what I built was a deck out of these guys. I decided to build a deck around Springer, Nova Storm, and Trypticons here. That's what I went with my sealed pool. Put me at 25 stars. I thought, you know, Springer would let me draw enough so I could get useful items. Nova Storm, flip him, he's swinging with 5 damage, that's pretty good. He doesn't have any defense, but whatever, everyone's running a ton of Pierce. And then Trypticons turns into a weapon, which is a +3 weapon. My battle cards, I think, kind of is where I might have misplayed or really, really struggled. Let me get these out of the way. All right, so let me play it out. Action, upgrade utility, action, upgrade weapon, secret action, 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 upgrade armor, upgrade armor, upgrade armor, action, upgrade utility, upgrade weapon, utility, weapon, secret action, utility, action, action, utility, weapon, action, weapon, and weapon. The stuff I didn't play was like little guys. I had half of Brunt. That doesn't do me any good. I had Flak. I actually did sideboard Flak in a couple times. Visper, Ratbat, and Rumble. Maybe Ratbat is one that I should have looked at playing more closely. I don't know how well his healing would do. But out of my pool, like those characters I didn't play, I have Hazardous Shield, Guarded Posture, which is a defensive orange. Battlefield Incursion, don't run Trypticons, so can't use that. Device Virus, I didn't really see myself with my upgrades the way they are. I didn't see myself getting much value out of that. Armor, I already had a lot of armors, and with the Pierce, I didn't think I'd get much value out of the Safeguard 3. Opportune Repairs, I don't have a Mercenary on my team, so I literally can't play that. Papa Wheelie, no Bike, cannot play that. Hidden Fortification, tough 3, but I'm running like 4 blue pips, so can't play that. Callous Leadership, maybe, but no, because I don't have a Decepticon leader, so can't play that. Composite Armor, I ran for the pips. Fuel Cache, when I sideboarded out Nova Storm for Flak, I put that in there to get some additional pips. So, like, a lot of this was just stuff I couldn't play, and I felt like my deck was kind of built for me. I'm running like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 orange pips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black pips, 6 black pips, which isn't a lot. A lot more white, but that's where I kind of hoped I'd get value out of Acute Reflexes, which I don't think I really did. And Adaptive Plating, get some value out of those white pips. So Seal didn't go well for me. Yeah, Brad, I just, like, I don't think I'd love to get feedback on how I could have built this better. Maybe I should have been playing Device Virus and Hazardous Shield just for the black pips. I don't know. Scrap an enemy weapon or armor if this is scrapped. I ended up getting a lot of stuff scrapped. I didn't get any value out of Taraxodon at all. He got scrapped almost instantly. A lot of people would kill him and scrap him in one turn, and it just sealed didn't go well. But it was a learning experience. I think this is a weakness I have as a player. I definitely want to get better at it, so I'm going to be practicing sealed more. Constructed, I did fine. Sealed kind of knocked me out of the top 32. But Constructed, I was running a Jetfire deck, which was fun, which I thought went pretty well. Overall, it was a great experience. I'm sad about how, I didn't perform as well as I wanted. I was pretty sick. Speaking of, let me... that helps. Wish I had done better. Wish I had been healthier. I canceled all my interviews, with the design team, just because my voice was gone, which was really unfortunate. But overall, I'm excited to go back next year. I'm going to be more prepped. I'm going to, take some real time, work on my craft. I want to be a competitor. I want to definitely do better next time. And yeah, I ended up running in sealed. I found myself against a General Megatron, someone who had both Run Amok and Run 'Em Out, and then an Astro Train. So it was tough going. But that is all about Energon Invitational, which is all done. Let's talk about some free stuff. So I already announced the winners of the giveaways. Whoever's watching. Almighty Game Genie came in first. Mousecross 808 came in second. Taylor came in third. So you can pick, one of the Trypticons and then the four promo pieces. So that is absolutely whoever wants those. Now let's talk about more giveaway stuff. I've got this box that I still haven't opened. Hey Brian, what's up? Yeah, we should. Brad, definitely. I would love to run Sealed Octagon. I think that would be a really helpful practice. I ran a couple Sealed games, but I think I definitely want to do more. Let's get into the opening. So I'm opening this, and I'm going to open this guy, and then I've got some more giveaway stuff. Just because now we've got Christmas going on at the apartment. It's filled with packages, and I do not want to deal with that. The good news from Energon Invitational is I did get a General Optimus. Someone was kind enough to part with theirs. I'm pretty sure the price of that, I'm betting, has gone up since Dan's glorious victory to get first place with the Galaxy Optimus Prime. Let's go ahead and dig in. Okay, so Kickback first. Sunrunner, I'm going to go through this pretty quickly because I actually just want to open this, get it out of the way so I can get into this guy. Brian, I am feeling much better. I slept a lot of Monday and Tuesday. Lucky vest, whatever. But now, my voice is back. I'm feeling a lot better. Hopefully, I sound better too. I was sounding rough the last couple days. Sandstorm, I saw a lot of people do really well with him in Sealed, which I think is awesome. It's cool to see those dedicated sealed cards. Caliburst. I'm not sure what I'm looking for in battle cards. Crude Club. I feel like I've got literally everything except Lord Megatron, which I still want, and then Octone. I didn't face any, but I saw a lot of Octone decks. I wouldn't mind Sergeant Barricade. I would not mind seeing an Octone to build a deck with, just because that's one that I haven't experienced at all yet. Yeah, I feel better. I definitely feel better. Pocket Processor, I actually think that this is my fourth or fifth one of these, which I've been finding those have started making their way in a couple different decks. How about you guys? Brian, Brad, Larkin's Lair, Skybite, whoever's watching. Have you been inspired to build anything since Energon Invitational? Lockdown? Powertrain? I think the thing that I'm like, besides refining, I want to get more reps in with Jetfire. I want to build Galaxy Optimus Prime. Ooh, Backfire. This one I actually don't think I have all of, which I like. Now I've got a playset of those. Besides seeing the Galaxy Prime decks and wanting to build that Omega Supreme base, Vanguard, that aggro slash combo Springer deck that used EMP Wave to lock people out, that one seems awesome. Valuable contract. Orange Crosshairs. Ooh, Brad, 4-wide planes, like, that one's a lot of fun. Especially with the Airstrike Patrol. Spinister. Hey, actually, I'm loving the art style. I know not everyone has liked the art style on the cards, but I'm really digging it. I was playing 4-wide planes for a while. Wave 2, I think. 4-wheel drive. I should be tighter about this. This is going to be a mess. Oh. Let me take another sip. Mudflap, Sea-Watch. My 4-wide planes was 2 of the aerial bots step forward. Starscream. Oh no, it must have been wave 3 because it was Starscream, and then one of the Micromasters. I don't remember which one, but it was like an aggro 4-wide planes. It was a lot of fun. Oh, nice, Brian. That does sound like a fun deck. Another Omega Supreme part. Sidetrack. Defensive configuration. Ooh, Brian. Pierce planes. That one's interesting. What, running black or doing Pierce effects? Skytread plane. Part of Brunt. I found, like, when I end up building Pierce decks, I end up, like, I end up mostly orange, and running Pierce effects rather than running, like, a bunch of, some black pip cards, but not a ton. Multi-missile pod. That does sound like a fun deck tech, though. That's, now that, like, EI is over, I can post all the dumb stuff that won't be competitive. Sergeant Barricade, Tailwind. I do love me Tailwind. He put some real work in the Jetfire deck. Getting those, like, green pips just helps a ton. Oh, another pocket processor. I feel like that's a card that I can't have too many of. I slip one-ofs everywhere in my decks for pocket processor. Trigger Happy, Skydive, Nova Storm, and Flame War. Interesting. Okay, so blue, so you take advantage of Nova Storm's tough ability. There's the other part of Skydive. There's a Sunrunner. Trigger Happy, he lets you fish weapons back. Nova Storm, I guess you can fish weapons back with Trigger Happy, and Nova Storm gives you what? They've got Pierce when you have a black weapon equipped, or I forget Nova Storm off the top of my head. Valuable contract. I dig it. I dig the 4-wide deck, and that's what I'm expecting to see. Like next week, I'll go to my local scene, play some decks. I'm betting I'll see a lot of Galaxy Primes and anti-Galaxy Prime deck lists. I'm curious to see how everyone's going to react to Dan's victory. Step forward. This isn't even really the thing I wanted to open. I just realized like I hadn't opened this box yet. I thought about giving away, but I was like, I'm still missing 2 super rares. Let me open the box. Turbo board and kickback. Yes, Swing and Pierce 6 is awesome. Conversion engine. So this is this card and I'm going to do a video on it. Have I not pulled a Springer yet? I must not have. So this card in Springer showed me a really cool combo deck at EI where the player was running Springer. They build their hand. They combo up to more than 7. They're in another mode. They swing an attack in one of their alt modes. And then at the end of their turn, so after they attack, the game checks to see if everyone is tapped. They're not currently. So the game moves to the next step. Their turn ends, and they flip their character to Springer to bot mode. And when Springer is flipped to bot mode, they can play an action and upgrade if they have more than 7. The goal is that they combo into more than 7 cards with EMP Wave. So they swing with Springer, they attack, they deal some damage, the game checks to see if everyone's untapped. They're not, or tapped, so it doesn't untap. Springer flips to bot mode, they play EMP Wave. Now the opponent's side is totally tapped down, and they already did the untap step. So there's no way for the opponent to untap without Peace Through Tyranny to get to another turn, or Ready for Action, or the car's untap effects. You don't untap until the end of your opponent's turn. So they can still like play their upgrade and their action and tap and transform someone. I thought that was a really cool idea. Just some really great like rules reading and out of the box thinking. It was awesome. Yeah, Brian, totally. It's Springer with Conversion Engine does some crazy here's Springer. There he is. Yeah. That guy with Conversion Engine does some shenanigans. Hyperdrive. Shoulder holster. Yeah, when my voice comes back fully, I want to do an interview with the brewer of that deck, Captain Impactor, Needler, just because I think like even if they had a drop from the tournament, but it was for totally unrelated reasons to how good their deck was, and I want to showcase that. Oh, nice! So now I've definitely got a playset of composite armor. That means I just need a Lord Megatron to build that dumb tanks deck that I want to build. Come on. There's a Nova Storm. Yeah. When it has an upgrade and flip to this mode, yeah. Move a damage, and then here when it has a black upgrade, Pierce 3 is pretty good. Fix it. Yeah, in Constructed, I mean, he was not at the same side of the table as I was, so I didn't have to worry about facing that monstrosity. I guess Cars gets around it relatively well, because Cars doesn't super care about being tapped down. Like, it sucks, but they're running enough untap effects that they can kind of get around it. Skytrap, but it's still like having everyone tapped or untapped every turn is Private Sea Watch. Prevents some of the strategy you could use to get your opponent to attack certain characters. Daring Escape. That is true. I keep forgetting that Crosshairs is a tank. It actually, hey, speaking of Crosshairs, this is Ironhide's alt mode. Like, this doesn't, it bothers me. It kind of bothers me. There's a Night Flight. Toolbox. Nah. Maybe I'm underestimating it, but I just don't know if healing is there yet to, like, I haven't built a deck yet where I'd rather spend a turn healing than a turn doing as much damage as possible. Even control decks, like, their idea is to slow your opponent down so they can do their own damage. Chop Shop and a Needler. Hijack. Hijack's awesome. Hijack, that's one of the ways to fight the combo deck in its like current iteration. I was able to use that card successfully. Someone had a different Springer combo deck, and I played a Hijack on turn 3, and just like they couldn't do anything. Ape Face and Rat Bat. Lucky Vest. Astro Train. Blackjack. Blackjack. Overheat. I'm contemplating next wave. Just going with like one of those pre-orders for $400. Just get a playset of everything. I found that I don't actually enjoy opening Green Light and High Jump booster packs like after the first box. I don't get as much of a thrill out of it. Opportune Offensive. I mean, I'd rather just like get a box and use it exclusively for sealed stuff. Because this just, I'll admit, this annoys me. Mud Flap, part of a Brunt. Chop Shop Sky Patrol healing. Now that one's interesting. I guess because you're playing a ton of green healing cards. Is that the idea that you're going to have those anyway, so you can use them to do some damage and defense? Jam Signals. This one I've gotten some value out of. I'm hoping that Wave 5 shows us a no-pip card. Jetfire. Oh, another Jetfire. Well, that's 2. So 1 for trading. This was my boy in Constructed. He treated me real nice. Tailwind. If people haven't seen on the Facebook group, Kevin Allen's discussion, Overwhelming Advantage, which there were some cool Overwhelming Advantage decks, of the Energon Invitational. I know some people have been hard on him about like him talking about lunch breaks and stuff. Like, I'll admit it, I wouldn't say no to a lunch break if we took an hour and got to like mingle and eat and split it up to 2 days. Like, I'm not some hardcore guy that I need to make the tournament harder for me than it really is. Like, if Cricket can take a tea break, I feel like Transformers can. If those guys can go play for a couple days, pincer movement, that one's the one that I haven't wrapped my head around, pincer movement, how to get value out of. Scorp, here's what I've been playing with Jetfire. So, it did pretty well at the Energon Invitational in the constructed format. John Palmer also took the deck and had even more success. So this is what I've been playing. It's 3 planes. I'm not using any of the plane actions, but essentially, Jetfire, you get value out of your flipping him every turn. Tailwind and Night Flight, you don't really care about these alt modes. Leave them alone. Just play them in this mode. You could flip Night Flight once if you think that that one defense matters. But these guys, they're surprisingly effective on offense and defense because of Tailwind's ability. He gives +2 attack and +1 defense on green pips. And then you're flipping Jetfire back and forth to pick up the weapons you want and just smash face. It's all ranged, so you get to, if you want to use the range package, you absolutely can. Deal some direct damage. This is what I recommend. I think these guys do a pretty good job. Sandstorm and part of 6-gun. Running light on packs. Looks like no super rares for this box, unfortunately. 4-wheel drive. Oh, Battlefield Incursion. Yay. I've also seen Jetfire decks that try and just combo up using like a utility and a Mirage, a utility and an armor Battlemaster. Those I feel like you don't get as much value out of them because Jetfire can already fish you equipment that you want. So then, like, you're playing Quartermaster to get value out of your Battlemasters after they get bounced, but I don't think that buys you much either. I prefer this version. Coup. 2 more. And then we can get all this crap out of here and move on to what arrived in the mail. Hot Rod. That's a rare. Rumble. Man, that's unfortunate. Overheat. Maybe I should have. I was thinking about it because I did play one non-EI event on Sunday. So I got some prize tickets. I ended up getting Wave 1 packs to just, you know, because Wave 1 I feel like still has value. Crosshairs again, Powertrain. Maybe I should have gotten Siege 2 and seen what else I could have gotten. But I don't think I'm opening those Wave 1 packs anyway. Alright, Composite Armor. I think that's 2 playsets of those now, which I dig, because I'm hoping we get even more tank options. Chop Shop, and another part of 6-gun. So, no super rare on this one. Hey Brian, have a good one. 4-wheel drive. Okay. Let me clean up this mess. That is the last of my Siege 2. I gotta like sleeve and organize these guys. Yeah, I'm really thinking Wave 5. I'm just gonna get 1 box and then just order a playset of open cards. Because $400, getting all the super rares, not having to worry about all this would be awful nice. Get this out of the way. Oh, I'm gonna take a sip. That helps. Okay, So in terms of what I got actually at the Energon Invitational, for participating, they gave us this binder, which I don't think I'm going to use. They gave us, they didn't give us, I earned some prize tickets, so I got some booster packs. I'm tired of opening booster packs. I'm not going to open these, so that's going to be a giveaway prize. And let's go ahead and open up this boy. So I actually haven't taken a look at one of these yet. Hopefully this is somewhat on camera. Get this guy out of here. Is there anything in? Get this guy out of here. Hopefully I don't touch my mic or camera all that much. Okay. The Energon Edition. First, we come with these art boxes, which is cool. 15 Wave 1 booster packs in each one. I honestly, I was convinced when I got this that I was going to open these up and resell or trade. I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend I don't want to spend time opening booster packs. I think I'm at a point now where I really don't want to do that. So, if you want, this is the live stream, obviously, but if you're watching this, you can comment in the video. I'm giving these guys away. So 3 winners, 15 booster packs, 15 booster packs, 5 booster packs, and a binder. That is all prizes, because I don't want to deal with that. Let's open this boy up. We got nice thick cardstock. And here we've got our 6 characters. And what I've heard is these guys have occasionally had some scratches on them. So I want to look at that. And I also want to look at the battle cards because I've heard something interesting about the battle cards. Okay. Cliff Jumper first. That's in there pretty tight. That feels good. Like comparing this to... Yeah, I mean, it's awesome, right? This is like, let me see if I can get that on camera. Clearly way thicker, but it's nice because you don't have to shuffle this. So it's totally tournament legal. That looks real good. Love that art. People were saying that there's scratches on these. They've seen scratches on them. I'm not really... Maybe I can see something on here. Put this back. These were what I was really interested in. If I wanted Cliff Jumper and Slipstream, it would already be like $200, so I figured why not get the Energon Edition? Yeah, that's pretty. That's real pretty. Optimus Prime, Megatron. Well, I guess we'll just go through each one. Let me skip to... This was my boy back in Wave 1. Someone made him work in Wave 4, so I'm going to try and build a Nemesis Prime deck sometime soon. That is some great art. That is terrific. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, let's see if we can... Oh, that's neat. Opens up this way. I'll have to see how these look on camera compared to the the tokens that I'm using now. This seems like it's pretty legible though, with Arabic numerals. And then here is what someone told me was that the foil battle cards are actually thicker than regular battle cards. So I wanted to test that. Let's see it. Actually, don't know how to open it up on this end. There we go. Okay. First off, gorgeous art once again. Love the foil battle cards. Bombing Run, Start Your Engines, Fusion Cannon of Megatron, Ion Blaster. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a sample. It feels different. It feels stiffer. I don't know that it feels thicker. Feels stiffer. That is really hard for the camera to focus on. It does look thicker. Thickness-wise, this does look different. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. I wanna do a sleeve test. Actually, I can do a sleeve test right here. Here is a sleeved battle card that I have. It's double sleeved like all my battle cards because I am a freak. Okay. Put this boy in. So double sleeved, I don't know that I can really tell the difference. Okay, I know that's not super scientific, but agility of Bumblebee? Hey! Okay. Yeah, Super Mr. Kingdom Hearts. I'll hold them higher up. That's my bad. Agility of Bumblebee? Oh. Let's see. Agility of Bumblebee. Okay, I can tell. That's actually an issue. I can tell which card is which when they're double sleeved. That's kind of a problem because you shouldn't be able to. If they're going to be tournament legal, you should absolutely not know what you're holding in your hand. But yes, even with the sleeves on, I can absolutely tell the holographic card versus the non-holographic card. Oh, my bad. That was probably a pretty big jolt to the camera. Okay, so let's go through this art again. Even if it's not tournament legal, it is still very pretty. We've got a cargo trailer, and I guess I kind of wish this was an Energon X. But as is, that is still a very pretty art of Nemesis. Agility of Bumblebee here, which I think showcases his agility great. Bombing Run. We've got Slipstream, Thundercracker, and Skywarp in there. Start Your Engines looks awesome. This is art that I want to use, but if I can tell what the card is, that's really unfortunate. Fusion Cannon of Megatron, he gives him Pierce 3. Wish this was a little better. And then the Ion Blaster of Optimus Prime. I would absolutely be using this art again if the cards... it is pretty easy to tell which card it is the Energon Edition version versus which one is just from Wave 1. So that's a bit of a bummer. Put this back for now. I'll be curious to see if Wizards of the Coast ends up ruling that we're actually not allowed to use these in tournaments, because it definitely feels like we shouldn't be able to be. Let's look at this art one more time. Yeah, Mouse Kraus. The Energon ones are definitely thicker, which, by the way, you entered into my giveaway You won. The three winners for last time were Almighty Game Genie, Mouse Kraus 808, and Taylor. They won in that order. Almighty Game Genie gets to choose first, then Mouse Kraus, then Taylor. They get to choose between these three prizes. And then whoever signs up in the comments below this video, I've got 15 Wave 1 booster packs, 15 Wave 1 booster packs, 5 Wave 1 booster packs, and a binder that I don't need. But yeah, the battle cards, the Energon editions, are thicker. We'll take another look at this art now that I know that it wasn't entirely on camera. Yeah, Cliff Jumper looks sick. I'm just glad to finally have one so I don't have to proxy him when I play with friends. Brad, your Nemesis is really awesome. Like, I like my Wave 1 Nemesis just because it was the first card I ever pulled. But I might be trying to build around Energon Edition Nemesis, since Nemesis had his showing at EI, which was awesome. Slipstream. All this art looks great. Well, we got Optimus Prime. All this art except Optimus Prime looks great. That's what I should say. It's fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with him, right? He just, for some reason, he doesn't pop. I think there's too much. This is so bright that this, like, is really dark by comparison. That truck mode looks dope, though, even if I feel like that's too far. Like, that, the hitch, geometrically, that doesn't make sense. Megatron. Megatron looks dope, as I knew he would. Oh, that's great. Megatron needs a better card. We had Optimus Prime in the finals of Origins. We had Optimus Prime in the... there we go. Sentinels had a good showing at Gen Con. General Optimus had a great showing at Gen Con and Gen Con and PPG. Bumblebee, super rare Bumblebee. That one's fine. And then at Energon Invitational, our finals were Galaxy Optimus Prime versus General Optimus Prime with a sideboard of Optimus Prime Battlefield Legend. No Megatron in the top 8. We need a better Megatron. Yeah, that Nemesis art, Brad, you're right. That Nemesis art looks super good. It's very much the power of the Prime's Nemesis, I think. Especially like this mode with the side guns. Well, I think that's it. I just wanted to talk about Energon Invitational before I forgot. I had a great time. I got to meet a ton of cool people. I honestly just wish I was in better health so I got to play more Transformers and hang out. I'm bummed that I didn't get to take full advantage of my time in Philadelphia, but I will take better advantage next year. And yeah, one more time I'm going to show this, to me, is an issue. We'll take Start Your Engines, because I feel like out of these cards, Start Your Engines will get used the absolute most. If you're looking at card thickness, the holographic card, which I don't understand why, because these are plastic, but these are both cardboard. The Energon Edition card is, and that's hard to make out on camera, I know. The Energon Edition card is significantly thicker than the regular edition. These are supposed to be tournament legal. I don't see how that's possible. Like, let me... Nah. Well, here. Okay. I'm going to find this one. Yeah. Like, look how easy that was to pick out off the, a shuffled deck, which one was the non-Energon Edition card. These guys, even when shuffled, let me put this in the sleeve. Double sleeved. Here's my deck. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's this one. Like right away, I was like, that doesn't feel right. Yeah. So Joe picked up on it also, because this definitely. No. No. Yep. Yeah. That's disappointing. I feel like that's some great card art, and it's a shame that we may not be able to take full advantage of it just because whatever happened in the manufacturing process does not allow it to be tournament legal. But it's still great art. And I'm, again, Cliff Jumper and Slipstream were the financial reasons for buying the set. Nemesis Prime's great art is the emotional reason. These guys are just cherries on top. We'll figure out what we can do with them. Hey, Rhode Island, Transformers TCG. Yeah, it's a shame about that. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Were you at PAX Unplugged? I was trying to meet as many people as I could. But that's it. I got to go because I can feel my voice going. Like I said before, one more time. Almighty Game Genie won first place in the giveaway. Mouse Kraus 808 won second. Taylor won third. Reach out to me on Twitter or the Facebook group, Facebook page to claim your prize. 2 Trypticons and a set of Siege 2 promos. In addition, if anyone wants them, I've got 35 Wave 1 booster packs and a binder that I'm giving away as 3 prizes, 2 packs of 15 and then 5 in the binder. So comment on in the comments below the video, not in the chat because I'm not going to be able to keep a track of the live chat. But after the video is over, comment in the comments in the video below. And that's it. I'm going to talk to you guys later. I'm hoping to have more like gameplay stuff now once my schedule clears up because work has been hell. Well, it's been good, but it's been busy. And now that I'm feeling better, I'm going to hopefully play some more games. All right. Talk to you later.